Hey guys, in this video I'm going to talk about some tips and tricks and show you how you can end up with some really good renders if you just model in Sketchup and later on render it in 3ds Max by Vray. And you can also add some more details into it by Photoshop and also work on some interiors. So let's begin. So let's begin with the first step, and it is basically to model in Sketchup. Now modeling in Sketchup is fairly very easy compared to the 3ds Max. What you need to get done with is to add all the details that you want in the modeling in Sketchup already. You don't want no changes to make in 3ds Max after you import this file in 3ds Max. So here what you see is got these groups. I've turned these elements into groups. What this gives me is more ease to actually apply materials or rather change them in 3ds Max. Well, one of those things you have noticed in this model, I've applied no textures. These are just some colors that I've applied to these elements. Now this is one of those things that when you import a model, a SketchUp model into 3ds Max, the texture faces actually turn black. So this is why you have to apply some colors. So in this material list, I've applied these colors to them, and what you see is I've actually named these colors like translucent glass blue that I've given here. So done with the modeling part, what you need to do is just go into file and export this file into 3D model and choose the format 3ds and save it wherever you want. Just name the file whatever you want, and this file will be importing in 3ds Max. Since modeling in Sketchup is fairly very easier compared to the 3ds Max, still if you haven't figured out how to model in Sketchup, you can learn that. You can just check out our tutorials from the Sketchup tutorials playlist. Now in 3ds Max, what you want to do is you want to import that file you just saved as 3ds. So you want to go to import, then import, and here just locate the file where you saved it, just open it. Now after you're done with the import in 3ds Max, so like here I have this model of mine that I just imported. What you want to do is you want to change all those colors that you just given to these elements in SketchUp. So you can actually make your own Vray materials, so you can actually download all those materials from the Vray official website and maybe just change it to your own good and just make some own customized materials also. In this scene I already have some Vray materials in, so what you want to do is you just want to pick the colors from these groups. Like if I just click on this group, pick this group, I have all the materials that are in this group. So like I got this translucent glass that I named from SketchUp. So I want to change this, so let's change it. I want to go to scene, and here I already have a glass material. So after you're done applying all those materials to the model, you can actually add some more details. Like here I've got some plant models rather that I just added. I added a vehicle, a car here, and you can actually create your own sort of environment that we'll be also discussing in upcoming tutorials in our channel. So if I just unhide all those elements that I've given, you see I got this environment here that I'm using. This is a plane where I applied the grass material. I got this environment that I created. This is a Vray environment, and here I got this HDR picture of some trees that I want to be adding to the background. So with that I got this spotlight here, the Vray spotlight, and some different cameras right here too. And I've actually added some basic models, so I will get the reflection of this through this glass of this model. So to make the renders, you want to have all your cameras set up, and actually you can zoom in or zoom out, just set them the exact position where you want. and later you can actually go through the frame size of the render you want to get, and also go through all those settings you want to get in the render setup, the Vray render settings, and you want to render this picture after all. So you can actually end up with some really good renders in 3ds Max and save a lot of time that you didn't model in 3ds Max. That would have taken more time. Eventually what you might do is just add some more details to this by Photoshop, add some trees and plants. Like in this render recently that I did, I added a lot of effects through Photoshop right here too. You can actually go by the same method doing the interiors too. So you can ask us any questions in the comment section that we'll be discussing in further videos, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel.